welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we are going on a little bit of adventure, and as you can tell, I'm in the Cobra. We're heading out to a good buddy of mine, Dover's, which I don't know if you may know him or not. It's aka Dover's Swap Shop. You see Mr. FoxCast do a lot of recording out there. Kent's Speed Addict 731's done a lot of recording out there. And as you can tell, I got a little bit of a load of stuff behind me to drop off for one of our other friends for that he rebuilds trucks. I'm bringing him some of my stock parts. That we are in my 97 Cobra with the Gen 1 Coyote swap. It is still got a T45 in it. It's got 410s in it. And when we get out to Dover's, I'm going to go over the car a little bit better in detail. But guys, anyway, let's get out there. Turned out everybody was actually leaving when I got there. I dropped off Alex some stuff for some trucks that he rebuilds off my 2020, and well, I'm heading back towards Jackson. But I was going to give you some small insight into this Cobra. As I've said in the other videos, this is a 97 Cobra. It is a real Cobra. I got all the SVT paperwork. Even the title says SVT. This car was pretty much dilapidated. I've gone through and redone most of the interior. Some other things I have done were I rewired the radio because the radio in it was messed up. Somebody had actually hack wired out and removed all the mock amps. So right now, literally all the speakers, right now I'm running off the head unit. It's a radio, it doesn't sound the best, but it works for now. Interior, pretty much, except for what you see right here. I get the steering wheel recovered. I have another one to set off because there's nobody locally that will recover steering wheels. So I'm going to get I'm going to get the one I got sent off to get completely recovered, so I can install this. The interior will basically be complete, less window tint. You can see it's pretty much turned purple. It's probably the original tint from 97 or 98 on the car. Some other things I've done, of course, new carpet, new floor mats. It's got new leathers. I've redone a few pieces of the console, stuff like that. Some other things I am working on right now, which I don't know if you can hear in the camera. I might be able to. You can hear that rear end's whining. It's been whining since I got the car. Me and Speed Addict are going to go through and completely rebuild the rear end in it. I've already got new brakes and stuff on it, but I'm going to go through and put a new carrier bearings, new set ring gear set, and a new set of axles in there, and just make sure the whole rear end is refreshed, ready to go. Of course, the next thing is going to be basically the next weak link in the driveline is the T45. It's holding up right now. I'm not abusing it. That's probably the reason why it's holding up. But it's basically getting another 100+ horsepower thrown at it than it had from the factory. And sometimes they last, sometimes they don't. This one seems to be doing good so far, so we're just going to roll with it. But anyway, guys, let me get over here and show you what's going on underneath the hood. Alright guys, now I'm going to give you a quick overview on the car. Like I said, this is a 97 Mustang Cobra. Yeah, like I said, as you saw in the other video, the engine did get destroyed. It has been coyote swapped, but I want to go over a few other things that have been done to the car. First things, of course, you can see I got wheels and tires. I've got suspension on the car. I've got coilovers front and rear. They are Racelands. They are the Primos. I have really no complaints about them. They are kind of stiff, but they're not bad. They're tolerable to drive every day. Other things that I've done with the car, it does, like I said, I have gone through, completely rebuilt the brakes on the car. It's got brand new rotors, brand new calipers. Well, I'm sorry, it's got brand new rotors, rebuilt calipers, brand new lines, the whole 9 yards. Of course, I got drilled and slotted. This car does have a tubular K-member underneath it, suspension wise. Also, the other thing it does have, like I said, you can see there, I got black housing headlights and turn signals. Not exactly what I wanted, but close as I can find. The hood is a HO Fiber Trans 3.5. I did wait a few weeks for it, but a big shout out to them for getting it out to me still after that pretty quickly. I do have LED bulbs in it. You can see right there in the fog lights, those are not your standard Cobra fog lights. Both of them were gone, but what these are actually from are actually work lights, spotlights for a forklift. As some of y'all know, I work on forklifts for a living. That's what these are. Really bright, good pattern at night, and surprisingly, you know, they just work no matter what. I have got some new emblems for the car, as you can see right there. This is of course, this is not the correct emblem. This is what I want. It's the 10th anniversary Cobra emblem. That's why it's got the red on the inside of it. Other things I've had done to the car, I did go through and completely redo the interior. As you can see, it's got all new seat leathers, new carpets, new floor mats. The interior is basically completely redone. The only thing I need to do is I need to get the steering wheel recovered. I do have I have a used one that I'm going to send off to go get recovered. Just going to take, I think they said 6 weeks. I just need to send it off, probably going to send it off here in a month or so. Terminator style knob. I went through, refreshed the electronics in it. All the gauges work, as you saw. The radio, that was a whole different story. Like I said, they did a hack job on wiring. I ended up having to redo a lot of the wiring on it, but I did get all the speakers work in it. Plan is I'm going to put a amplifier and rewire the radio where the highs run off the radio under a logic box, and then all the 5x7s are going to be ran by about a 300 or 400 watt amp, and this way try and make it close as you can back to a Mach 460. Like you said, you know, like I said, it is a pretty clean car. The window tint is one of the next things also to be redone. It is, you can see a back window, it is garbage. But it's also probably the tint that was put on the car when it was brand new. I do got a Celine S281 spoiler. Yes, it is yellow. It is the plan, like I said, when the car gets painted. These taillights are not going to stay. I have a surprise coming for them here soon. They're going to be some special ones. I'm going to have to wait a couple months to get them over. I have new lettering for the back bumper once the back bumper gets repaired and painted. Now, some of y'all heard in my other video, it does have full exhaust. These are the pipes, 3-inch tailpipes. It did take a little bit of time to fit them up, but once you actually get them fitted up, they do fit very well. Muffler placement is key with them to make them line up right, though. But also, one other thing, kind of an homage back to old school, is this fuel cap. Look at that. Old amp research. I did go through and kind of polish it and clean it back up and repainted the hardware. So it does look good. I am leaving this on the car. Now, why most of y'all clicked on this video, I'm about to show you. Alright guys, here it is. 2014 F-150 F50 Coyote. It does not have Mustang cams in it. It's just a truck motor as it says. The only thing that's been done inside, timing component's been refreshed, oil pump gears, crank sprocket. Boss manifold, cold air kit, headers, all the basics. Now some other stuff that has been done, as you can see, I had to make me a bracket to mount the power steering reservoir, which I do like it. I made it myself. It fits really well. And of course it's got the power by the hour belt drive kit on it. I did have to make a little cushion for the radiator hose, but hey, it works. That's the other thing, guys. I will put some part numbers if anybody asks for some of the hoses, because there are some special hoses you have to run on an SN to clear the pulleys and to go to the radiator correctly. In fact, that was one right there that was told to me by Dover and FoxCastMedia, and O'Reilly's normally keeps them in stock. They run about like 25 bucks, but literally you trim about 1 inch off each end of it, fits right on, and you got more than enough clearance around the belt drive. So, but anyway, guys, that's the video. If you like what you see, please hit that like button, hit subscribe. But anyway, guys, I'm heading to the house. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you later.